Fixin' to fly? Prepare to be razzled and dazzled. Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
It's on you.
Suck on this! Check out this. I know you can do it!
Don't overdo it.
Love music. Doggone it, asshole!
No time to celebrate.
excellent work. I hope we can procure data from other crystals as well.
Welcome to Gungaga, where you can taste the
Cloud, you may now fight Kujata, the phantasmagorical beast of Gungaga legend, in the simulator. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
enjoy this. Not bad. Keep it together.
I'm coming! One more shot! Just a bit. That's it! Ha! Can you take over?
I got it. Brace yourself. It's on you.
This ain't nothing.
So it's my turn? Ha! Ha! Ah! Why don't you...
Hang back. Keep it together.
Mind over matter.
I'll take care of them. This one's for you! Tagging out.
My turn. You're up. It's on you. Time to get serious.
Here goes!
I got this.
Something?
About damn time. You got this.
I'll take care of them. That's it! Ah! Can you gotta heal
Let's do
first?
this. Take the lead.
Suck on this. You ain't getting out of this. Yeah, what's coming?
Ready or not, here I come! Finish him off!
Enough. No holding back.
All right. Watch and learn.
I'm coming! Here it comes! This one's for you! That wasn't so bad.
Excellent work reigning in Kujata. To think that anyone could tame a beast of so many affinities. I cannot say where this wild steed might lead you, but I encourage you to find out. Needless to say, many hazards await you on the road, so take care.
not only responsible for keeping stick to the paths, okay?
Y'all need a lift? We are cleared for takeoff. Have a good one.
Shawnee, that you?
Who's Shawnee? One of your chocobos? Did they run away from home?
My apologies. I don't believe we've met. I'm Kamaria, the owner.
So, Shawnee's your bird?
Goodness, no. Shawnee's my daughter. She's a chocobo jockey, or was till she fell off her mount during a race. Since then, she's completely lost her nerve. Refuses to get back in the saddle.
I see.
Oh! Tell me, you kids any good at riding?
Yeah, we dabble.
Wonderful! In that case, how would you like to use my training course? I had everything built brand new just for Shawnee, but now it's going to waste. Someone ought to put it to good use, don't you think? And who better than you young go-getters?
I don't know.
Ever run a ring course? It's simple. You strap yourselves in and fly through a series of hoops. I reckon you won't find a course like mine anywhere else.
Whoa! That sounds amazing! You want to try it, right? Imagine how jealous everyone will be.
Sure.
But first, you'll need to catch yourself a chocobo. One that isn't afraid of heights. A fine bird like Apony ought to do you, though. Go ahead and ride her over to the training course. Twisting paths and bewildering brushlands, she'll guide you through it all with ease.
I'll show you what I can do. One more shot! This one's for you! You can do it!
I got this.
And we're safe.
So, I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how did he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But, wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if it dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they've bled the planet dry. Cinder. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death. Guess it's my turn. So now. Don't stop till
I
it's
can help
done.
too. One more shot. You've got this.
My turn.
See you around.
Don't hold back.
It's on you.
Need my help. I'm
I'll
counting on
take
you.
care of them. Why don't you lead the way?
Let's finish this. No more blending dice. Any last words?
Okay then.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. Give 'em hell.
Here goes. This one's for you. You've got this.
I got it.
All right. Watch and learn. He's firing it all.
I'll show you what I can do. One more shot. Why don't you lead the way?
Taking over.
Go on.
Deal with that.
Need my help. Stay down, asshole. You ain't getting out of this road. It's done here.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Oh, come home.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the Sanctum of Planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Thanks for keeping watch over the veil.
My pleasure.
Can you believe it?
The planet
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
For the planet is an extension of us, and we
Buy one of these and the souls of our ancestors will surely grant you. All of the items we offer are handcrafted by the Vale's most skilled artisans. Our Vale.
Let me guess.
By the light of the vessel. Oh, great mother, from whom all blessings flow, we beseech you, cast your light.
Who should I guess to come with me?
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is endless.
Fellow Bugenhagen has forbidden anyone from entering.
That is the beating heart of our
You must be Nanaki's friends. He's gone up to the observatory, if you're wondering.
hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
So this is the famous
Radiant's famed Cave Hotel.
Would you care to share a performance with me?
May the planet grant you a deep and restorative slumber.
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us. From our brethren are we given life, and unto them shall we give life in turn. We offer by the boundless grace of the planet.
These dabblers.
Come to think of it, this is the first. The ceiling's so high.
So this is the famous cave hotel.
Have you heard about
Okay, now this is what I call being in the clear.
Oh, hey, what's up? You a customer? Thanks for the... Business.
Something about just looking at material makes me feel sad. Everything we have is a gift.
The home of planetology is the perfect place to refine your abilities.
mother's memories will always be here for you.
I wonder if that book I special ordered is... You ain't getting your hands on a proper weapon, Nestor.
Well, I've seen worse. Congrats. You're welcome to shop here. Don't you dare use my weapons for anything unsavory.
I'm sorry, but the elevator is currently undergoing maintenance.
May the planet watch over us.
Hey, is Fella Booga talking gonna come down?
Get a talisman and
The planet is
what it ups. Get a talisman and
I can...
all of the items we offer are
So this is the famous cave hotel.
our joy, our sorrow.
We're at the planetology, and now we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge. I look forward to seeing what new discoveries you make in your travels.
It feels like the cosmos.
The torch of Cosmo Canyon whispers. Hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
Our feet, the trees from which it sprouts, the birds which nestle in this.
Avalanche rocket. All one of the...
Come on, planet!
Have you heard about Avalanche's crimes? There are wanted posters for them on.
All who call this planet home are fed.
I wonder how high up we are. The torch of Let me guess.
Avalanche rocket.
Oh, heaven. Hey, is Fella Booga... Well, then you ought to calm down and get a massage.
elders.
If you're wondering where the name Sildra comes from, it's a legendary dragon featured in local tales.
So the concert of ours is the most.
More importantly, we need to commit to a house. Now, I thought
It was, but
May the planet grant you a deep and restorative slumber.
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us.
I guess you're right.
Welcome to the Silver.
Together could be whatever we want it to be.
So this is the famous cave hotel.
Have you heard about Avalanche's crimes?
Hey, is Philip Bugenhagen? The luminance of materia is the light of the very planet itself. Wow, I can already.
I'm gonna become a...
They say that the.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Not a pig! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Learn well the joys of giving.
There's also a sister ceremony to the River of Lights.
The energy coursing through the planet.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across the planet.
Our journey begins here, at the dawn of life. As newborn souls, freshly birthed by the planet.
The cards may serve as a conduit for the very wisdom of the planet.
Welcome to
We need only open our hearts to the planet.
If you're interested in learning more about planetology, that's wonderful. My precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
The practice of mindful breathing.
Wicked thoughts be gone. Good vibes.
I ask you this, who among you has looked in?
Which would you say?
You all, a blessed thought.
I blend.
So
She would never forsake us, never abandon us, for we are her children, one and all.
Ah, not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside. Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Nanaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. And one could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
A warm welcome to you, friends of Nanaki.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
We have Professor Gast to thank for a full half of the research materials archived here.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see. Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
I never thought you could become even more enchanted.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Of your beauty across my heart.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it. Oh, have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies. That again, huh?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. 2 in the Corral and Gongaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the 3 of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
Wow.
this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. siphoned from the planet and processed for industry. That energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks. Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience. Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable...
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
knowledge is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
This wonderful planet is always watching over us. Ever keeping.
One must exercise patience.
Tell me.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward? Many travelers have joined.
A seminar is in progress. Please be
I've
respectful.
always been on the bigger side, but
Blessings of the planet upon you. Fellow Bugenhagen sent word that you might be joining us. You are more than welcome to do so.
Was the waste me spending all my time indoors. According to him, a big kid like me was using twice as much spiritual energy as other folks. And I...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment. Can I help you?
All the time I've spent here, listening and learning.
I ask you this, who am
I need to rest.
I joined
we yearn to chase the horizon.
Embrace exploration. Wheresoever it takes you. To drift about, to wander.
Tell me, is it better to spread the
To study planet.
Wow, so many tourists.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned.
This River of Lights thing sounds so cool. I can't wait.
What kind of ceremony do you think the River of Lights is?
Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong, but sitting here, looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
Felt for you. Never been that good with words, as you know.
We're just two peas in a pod, aren't we?
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little.
My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear. So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, Be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower, they bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation. Yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared?
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word. Then off we go. Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.